Voncourt.
And I'm Darby Highlands. This is the Braves Beat, the news show where we bring you new and exciting news about your school.
Keep in mind that these are students like you and me. They're not professionals, so please excuse the bloopers. In fact, enjoy them, because when you're having fun, we're in pain.
No kidding. The first clip with Maddie Barrett and Jane Zurich, who will present the first clip.
They will be talking about the middle school musical, Honk Jr.
Hi, my name is Jane Zurich.
And I'm Maddie Barrett. We're here to report to you about the musical Honk Jr. that will be performed in the auditorium on March 16th and 17th at 7 p.m. Don't worry, there won't be any kites or feathers.
The 60 to 75 minute musical is about Ugly, duckling that is different and gets made fun of by his better siblings. He also gets lost and goes through many adventures.
Alex Snyder plays Ugly, and Hannah Kahn plays Ida, Ugly's mother. Ugly's siblings are played by Hugh Strike, Billy, Alexa Harris, Fluff, Sarah Kuhn, Beaky, and Sarah Keller Downey.
Some of the other leads are Jeff Bannon, Ben Langhorst, Joshua Motley, Sarah Espaldon, Krista Hofstis, Dorothy Burnside, Emily Hooker, and Maddie Flynn. Other than the leads, there are 50 other students in the cast.
Don't forget to watch out for the cat who tries to eat Ugly. During the 8 scenes, there is an intermission where you can have a tasty treat. The directors are Mrs. Fanning, a counselor at Madeira, Mrs. Kester, formerly known as Miss Nesthattie, who's our choir teacher.
This familiar story, The Ugly Duckling, should be a hit. With your friends on stage and good music, there are plenty of reasons to go. Don't forget the dates, March 16th and 17th. This is Jane Zurich
And Maddie Barrett signing off.
Wow, I think that I will see that. What about you?
Sounds great. Now we will take a little trip to the library to see Anastasia Gingerbar, who will be reviewing the book The End by Lemony Snicket.
Hi, my name is Anastasia and I'm doing a book review. The book is called The End. If you have read most or even all of the books in the series of unfortunate events, great job and keep up the good work. If not, you have some catching up to do and read as fast as you can. The story begins with Count Olaf and the Baudelaires stranded in the middle of the ocean on a boat, the same boat to be exact. They get caught in a terrible storm and they end up on an island. The island has a bunch of castaways on it, and one of the castaways is Fiona. They meet her right away, but she doesn't say hi to Count Olaf, and she doesn't accept him on the island. The Baudelaires stay on the boring island. I'm calling it a boring island because they do every single thing the same way, every single day, every single month, and every single year. How boring is that? They eat the same exact food every day, and they do everything that Ishmael tells them to do. So, just pick up the book at the library or buy it. Read it, enjoy it, relax, and say thanks to me, Anastasia, that you started reading it. Tune in next time to find about a great book, CD, or even movie that I read, or saw, or listened to. Thanks a bunch. Bye.
Next up, Meredith Lim will be interviewing Mrs. Marshall for our teacher feature.
Teacher, and we're talking to Mrs. Marshall today. Hi, Mrs. Marshall. Hi. Why are you such a huge Bengals fan?
My whole family is the Bengals, big supporters, big fans. So we've always loved the Bengals, and now that they're doing better, we're even huger fans.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 3 children.
How old are they?
Cole, my son, is 9. My daughter Abby is 8, and my daughter Katie is 6.
What do you enjoy most about teaching?
My favorite, the students, number one. Every day is different and different personalities, and it's just fun and exciting and never gets boring.
Was middle school different when you were a student?
It was. Very. A lot less pressures than there are today. There are a lot more pressures for different things for kids, like technology and drugs and all that stuff.
What was your favorite book?
My favorite book in middle school were the Judy Blume books. Do you?
Wow, that was great.
Now, Emma Barrett and Sam Burton will be interviewing the head coach of the 7th and 8th grade basketball team, Mr. Carpenter.
This is Emma Barrett
and Sam Burton. We are here to interview Mr. Carpenter, the 8th grade basketball coach. Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Good.
Me good. If you don't mind, we have a couple of questions to ask you about coaching.
Sure.
What sports did you play in school?
When I was in school, I played basketball and baseball, and I played both those sports from as long as I can remember, and really enjoyed them both. If you ask my teammates, I was probably a better baseball player than I was a basketball player, but I enjoy basketball more.
What do you enjoy most about coaching?
Coaching, I think, is an extension of teaching, and I really enjoy teaching. And so, basically coaching is just teaching a sport. And so it's a different atmosphere than a classroom. You're still teaching to kids. You're still trying to get kids to be motivated and to achieve their best. And it's just a different arena than a classroom.
What is the record for the 8th grade boys basketball team?
The 8th grade boys just finished their season this past Tuesday. They beat Wyoming for 3rd place in the CHL tournament. And we kind of had a tale of two seasons. We had a first half that didn't go quite as I'd expected or the kids expected. And we had a second half that went pretty well. We lost to some teams in the first half that we beat in the second half. And some of the losses that we had were much more competitive than the losses we had in the first half of the season. But we finished on a strong note. We're playing our best basketball at the end of the year, and beating Wyoming was definitely an accomplishment. They were undefeated as 7th graders, and they were in the upper bracket of the CHL tournament, which is the top 4, and beating them was definitely a nice way to end the season.
What's your favorite college or professional basketball team?
My favorite college team by far is the Xavier Musketeers. It's the university in Cincinnati. And we are playing real well right now, and they are hopefully headed to the NCAA tournament. And I'm a Xavier graduate, and my family's from, basically from Xavier. My brothers and father went to Xavier, so that's my team. I bleed blue, and proud of it.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, ladies.
There we go, Indian Hill Middle School.
We will see you next time, and I am Darby Highlands.
And I'm Connor Von Korf saying, this is the Braves Beat, where the beat never stops.
stops.